this fucking sorry motherfucker right here. What kind of morning you think it's gonna be, Kyle?
Oh, I don't know.
Morning, folks. I'm out here with my buddy Kyle, another veteran. We're gonna go ahead and see what we can do as far as some top water action. And if you watched my last video, the modified spinner baits, the clouds and minnows, we're gonna test those out once it warms up a little bit and these fish start going a little bit deeper. All right, stay tuned. That's the second one that's got off. What the fuck? Oh, damn it. That's two of them missed. I've only thrown it like 5 fucking times. So those who saw my previous video, here's the Zonker Buzz Bait I tied up. It was just a trash buzz bait. Now a lot of people recommend you put trailer hooks on your buzz baits and your spinner baits, but I don't currently have any. But I've already missed a couple of blow-ups on this thing, so I don't know if it's just because it's a buzz bait or if it, the zonkers actually help, but I think if I'd had trailer hooks I might have had 2 fish in the boat already. I don't know. But first throw on this, I got a little love. There you have it, folks. First catch on the Zonker Buzz. He's a tank. I'll tell you what, 12-pounder, new state record. Yeah. I didn't even fucking feel him bite. I was looking at this trash can over here. City of Clean. Stay classy, clean.
Tonight, a possible tornado ripped through an area near Copperas Cove, leaving more than 50 homes damaged, some caving in on themselves, according to officials.
Well, Imani, like you said, more than 50 homes tonight have been damaged, but the good news the Copperas Cove Fire Department is able to tell us tonight is nobody was hurt as this storm roared its way through this area in southwestern Coryell and southeastern Lampasas.
Good morning, YouTube. Well, I'm on my way to the motor pool to go sign in Apparently they had an alert early this morning. Nobody calls me. They don't tell me nothing. And then I'm headed to my buddy's house to go pick up a chainsaw. So at about 6 o'clock last night, phone starts going off, get all them crazy weather alerts, buzzing and squealing and all that happy horse shit. And it says severe thunderstorm warning. And this thing was on us like that. So I started getting text messages from my buddy Kyle, who lives about 30 minutes north of me, out there by where we hunt. And he's like, hey man, my power just went out. I think tornado's gonna form. I'm like, well, I'll throw on the news right quick. Make sure everything's good since you ain't got no way to find out. It's like, no, nothing reported tornado-wise. So I'm texting back and forth from him. Also, the tornado warning goes off on my phone and it starts buzzing and squealing. And so I get the family rounded up, put them in our laundry room. That's the most centralized, safest room in the house. Flip back on the news and they're like, okay, there's some rotation a little bit to the east of us. So I figure, all right, we're good. So we kind of move out in the living room. And I took this video here. So all this stuff's going down. We're just kind of hanging out in the living room, and then we deal with crazy wind and torrential rain for about 30-45 minutes, and it just kind of starts tapering off. And then we start looking out the windows. We got trees down, we got a fence down. I can't even get my truck out right now. I'm driving the wife's car because got a privacy fence sitting on top of my truck. And yeah, so that's how this morning's going. So we're gonna go check in at work. We're gonna run over to Buddy's house, pick up a chainsaw. Then we're gonna start cutting stuff up. You know, I always say attack life. Sometimes life attacks you. That's okay though. You gotta find a positive in a situation. Every tree that's broken up in my yard, mesquite. My neighbor, he just had double bypass surgery about 4 months ago, so he really can't do nothing. He's got a bunch of trees down in his yard. I told him, hey, I got a chainsaw. I'll have a chainsaw tomorrow, so I'll go ahead and cut these trees up for you if you want. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. How much you charge me? I told him I charged him a case of beer. So we're getting a case of beer out of it. Oh, and all the wood in his yard, it's mesquite and oak. So we're going to cut up all this wood. We're going to stack it up in a pile. And we're going to use it to cook with later. So that's what we got going on today. If not, it's time to game plan and see what kind of repairs we need to do. Alright, anyway, stick with me, folks. We'll get this yard cleaned up. Talk about a few other things. Throwing down what I call a triple B this weekend. Beers, brisket, and bows. And probably gonna break out the cast iron and do some camp cooking. Teach y'all how to do some stuff. Alright, stick with us. Alright folks, so got a bunch of cutting done. This is just a pile of stuff I gotta burn later. So that branch came down. That branch came down. Cut up all this mesquite that we're gonna use for cooking and burning. All this stuff came from the neighbor's yard, and still got all this stuff over here. I'll still need to bring over all the brush, all that brush over there. We're gonna burn it all, dispose of it all. Oh, some deer. Where'd they go? I just seen the deers. Where'd they go? Dang it, I missed them. 2 deer just ran by over there. But yeah, get all this stuff cleaned up, let it season, and use it for cooking some wild game later. And back over here on this side of the property over here, my fence came down and I had to cut that down, so we got pretty lucky as far as damage goes. Touched down about a mile or so that way, and I was pleasantly surprised that my guest cabin that I'm in the process of building right here stayed in one piece. A little bit of paper came off the side there that I got to re-staple down, and I got to fix that little section of fence right there. But pretty well we fared all right.